Welcome back to Partners Dog School. We return to our camp dog, Wooffles, a Belgian Malinois puppy who is developing a relationship with our staff and overcoming her anxiousness and insecurities so she can work better with our staff heading into the second week.
So right now, I'm gonna pull Wooffles out for a session. You know, the biggest struggle we've been having with him, or with her, excuse me, is just, personality when we are training. Coming in, she had a little bit of training on her, so, we've been using that to our advantage, kind of just setting that patterning in. But you can see, right now, she obviously knows she's gonna come out, something's about to happen. So, you kind of see that excitement coming out of her, that demeanor changing a little bit. So, she definitely has a personality that we need her to have to be successful with the training. But again, once we kind of pull her out, she's just been very dull, had a little bit of success, getting her food motivated over the last few days. I've seen her getting a little bit more curious and excited and playful, using toys, tennis balls, tugs, and everything like that. But definitely just very, very dull and disinterested with that training. But the personality that she is in right here, is definitely the mindset that we want her to carry over and transfer into our training. At the end of the day, she is a Malinois, so she definitely has that drive in there hiding somewhere. But again, just been a struggle for all of us trainers, just kind of trying to figure her little game out and just see what she wants to work for. But I like this personality right here. Usually this is something that I want to control, but in my personal opinion, I would kind of let her do this. I like this excitement. I don't want to correct it or necessarily manage it too much because I don't want her to shut down. I want her to be excited. I want her to enjoy coming out and working. Hi. Hi, little Wooffles. Yeah, hi. Take your e-collar off of you. So, for Wooffles, again, like I said, she understands her heel, her sit, and all the commands that we need to teach her on. But, my main focus is just kind of carrying over the demeanor that she was in, that she was coming out of that kennel. So, right now, I'm kind of just going to let her do her own thing, kind of just walk around, figure things out. I don't want to instantly take her out of that kennel and just instantly kind of make her heel sit down because she's going to kind of shut down. So I'm just going to let her kind of come out, hang out a little bit, and then, once she kind of opens up, then I'll kind of start reinforcing everything. Hi, Wooffles. Yeah, hi, Wooffles. What are you doing? Yeah.
Wooffles, Wooffles, Wooffles. Wooffles. Yes, good girl. And what we're also seeing more is her actually making full eye contact. So before the first couple of weeks, when she was almost completely shut down, just straight nerves, straight nervousness. She wouldn't take treats. She wouldn't play with any toys, and she would very, very rarely make any type of eye contact whatsoever. Now, I'm able to entice her to make eye contact and even hold her a little bit accountable for losing eye contact for too long or staying fixated on something that she probably shouldn't be. Wooffles. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, good. Wooffles. Yes, good. Yeah, that's a good girl. Good girl. The only thing we had when we first started was some pet praise and some verbal praise, and keeping corrections really, 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 really light, if not to none. So it is our transition day for Wooffles. We're gonna be able to kind of come in here. I'll do my normal thing, explaining how she did, what we're recommending, at-home protocols, this and that, talking about what I'm gonna come in here and be doing. For this transition, it's gonna be a little bit tougher. So we've been seeing just a little bit more reserve from Wooffles, and it's gonna be a really high chance and something that I'm gonna mention even before I bring Wooffles in, and probably continue to push afterwards depending on how well she does when she comes in here. So we're able to work with her longer and just kind of get everything a little bit more clean, easier in, and kind of get her to open up a little bit more. I don't want to rush everything, and I don't want her to go home and continue any of her issues that she has now or is starting to display and turn into some really bad behaviors down the line. I'm gonna bring her in. I'm gonna work her a little bit. I do want her to come say hi to you. I want her to get some of that jitters out. I'm going to keep it a little bit more structured, but not as structured as it would be after she gets some of those jitters out. And with that as well, we'll kind of gauge how she's doing, what you want to work on, what you feel like could need some more work, and then kind of our plan recommendations for going on as well. I need this transition to be simple, heels, sits, downs, management. Because if it's more than that, because she is more than that, it might be too much. Mom might lose a couple things and not be able to finish out everything. Nope. Sit. Heel. Who's that, Wooffles? Who's that?
Hi, Wooffles. Hi.
So I think she's still trying to put it together a little bit. She's like, wait a minute, I think I know who that is. I do like the calmness, so I am gonna work with it. Wooffles, heel. Good girl. Good. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Wooffles. Who's that, Wooffles? Is that Mom? Oh my goodness, Wooffles. Sit. Nope. Sit. Good girl. Good. Wooffles free.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me, huh? Look. Oh, yeah.
Piece them all the way together.
Yep.
Energy go a little.
Oh, I loved you and I missed you so much.
Don't jump. Good girl.
Get down.
I'm gonna keep it. If she gets a little too crazy, I'm just gonna pull her back out. I'm gonna let her kind of get some of these jitters out. Nope. Good. Now, throughout her stay, it wasn't easy to try to treat her. She didn't really want any treats, any kibble, any stuff outside of the kennel. She's just like, hey, I don't really want that. I just don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be here. Good. But as she got calmer, as she continued to work with us instead of kind of trying to work against us, she started to take these treats, and this is what I've seen to work best is the dehydrated beef. Now, it doesn't have to be this exact brand, any type.
Where do you get it?
We sell some up front, but you can find a bunch at Petco. Even Costco sells them. Just,
they do?
Yeah, just buy like the pet treats, everything like that. It's just called, you'll probably find like beef liver is what it's usually listed as under. These ones are called Instincts, but just dehydrated beef, something like that is gonna be enough to kind of get her back into it. Sit. Yes, good girl. Wooffles down. Yes, good. Free! Yes, good girl, good girl. So with her, we've worked with all the pressure and we even worked with the e-collar, but not to stress her out or to set back any relationship that we've built. It was a lot low pressure stim and a lot just kind of letting it soak for a while, we like to call it. The e-collar sits on her and it's not being used. It's just something that's there, so she doesn't get complacent with it as well.
And you sell those here too, right?
Yes, we do.
I might get one of those.
I would recommend to buy one, but not just yet. So with the protocols that we're gonna kind of set for her to be as successful as possible is gonna be a little bit different, and I'll recommend that you buy your e-collar when you come in for our follow-up lesson.
Okay.
With Wooffles, she is just gonna be a tougher dog for anyone. Even our top, like our head trainer, this is just one of those dogs that is a tough dog to work with and to kind of help build more and more obedience, more and more impulse control. What she really needs the most is that impulse control and to be able to transfer everything that she's learned so far home with you. She is doing really good right now. Yeah, you're a good girl. Mwah.
Looks like everything went great for Wooffles' transition, and Charlyn, Cal, and Chase were all comfortable with letting Wooffles go home at the 2-week marker rather than having her stay an additional 3rd week. Usually, we prefer dogs stay an extra 3rd week if we're dealing with high drive, independent breeds like Belgian Malinois, or if we're working on e-collar training, or if we just generally need to solidify behaviors or work on more complex behaviors. In Wooffles' case, Wooffles is ready to go home. She's totally rocking it, and I know that Cal and Chase are following up with an in-home in about a week.
She's a Belgian Malinois, and she was so totally out of control that I couldn't do anything with her hardly. And I brought her in here, and I see such a big improvement in 2 weeks. I'm really pleased, very happy about that. And I'm sure she's going to continue to get better as I take her home and continue her training.